Chartbeat is real-time data analytics for digital publishers. In the past on the internet, everything has been evaluated by page views and time on site. And we feel that those metrics are kind of outdated because they don't really give you the full picture of who your audience is and what they're actually consuming. Too often, you use time on site to mean that someone's really paying attention when in fact they're in a different tab, they're writing email, or they've even left their computer. So engaged time is our answer to that. We really want to evaluate what kinds of articles and what content are people actually reading and measuring that by how much they're clicking, whether they're scrolling, if they're moving the mouse. All these indicators of actual engagement and interaction paint the picture that your audience is truly reading and engaging with your content, and that engaged audience is the one that's likely to come back. Also, we want to make sure that everyone knows about our new products that we've launched, which are two really cool steps into historical reporting, as well as real-time headline experiments, so you can see which headlines in the moment are going to do better at attracting attention and delivering on content.
Banjo aggregates and presents all public social media posts organized by time and location. So if you wanted to know what are all the social posts coming out of the O&A conference without having to rely on hashtags or keywords, you could go in Banjo directly to this location and see all those social media posts. In addition to that, we've mapped every square inch of the earth and we've recorded and understood what normal looks like in social on any given day. So when something deviates from the norm, we get alerted to it. So if there was an explosion across the street and there was fire and smoke in the air, people start taking pictures with their phones and put it on social. We know that there's not supposed to be fire and smoke in that part of the world, so we get alerted to it. So we break news for our customers, we give them the content from users at that location and let them publish it and use it for journalism. We're giving away Banjo for free now for editorial purposes, so any member of the media can actually use Banjo without having to pay for it. And we are just hoping to get the word out and get as many people this access to Banjo Discovery, is the name of the solution, as possible. And it's been great.
Tableau Public is a free data visualization tool that is a desktop application. You can download it, you can bring up to 10 million rows of data into it and use it as a way to not just explore your data sets and figure out what the story is inside of them, but also it allows for publishing online. And we'll spit everything out in an interactive data visualization that you can use just a YouTube-style embed code to embed it into your stories. Here at O&A, we've been running 3 training sessions a day on various topics like maps and designing for mobile and storytelling, and really trying to get people interested in the different ways you could use Tableau Public for journalism, and also just trying to make connections and let everyone know about this awesome service that we're giving people for free. And we work closely with journalists in kind of every step of their Tableau Public journey. So at the beginning, when they're just first getting started, we even help make business for them. And we also, whenever they have questions, they can always come to us, and our team is always here to answer questions.
Maps for News is a new company based in the Netherlands with a lot of mature technology. The company itself is about 70 years old, but more recently we have been focusing on mapping solutions for journalists, especially digital mapping that can also be used for print publications. Well, there are things that you can do with our service that the other guys simply can't do. We have a very, very simple front end so that anybody can use the program, but we have some very, very complex technology going on behind the scenes, which lets you add customization to your map and lets you create a map that actually is designed very nicely so that it makes a beautiful map in your publication with certain characteristics that you just can't achieve with someone like Google Maps. Everybody should go to mapsfornews.com and register for a free trial account. You can create 10 maps at no charge. You have free rights to publish those in any way that you like with no strings attached. And that's a great way to see if this service might be something that you'd like to add to your portfolio of tools.